I want to talk about something good that's been going on in all this. Um, Not too long ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, I realized how, grateful I am that I've had all this downtime. Because I wasn't somebody who was big on social media. I was very much a loner. I didn't think I could really have and maintain friendships. And this incident sort of forced me to change that, because I knew I was going to need to, not that I knew how long I'd be down. I thought I'd be back at work pretty quickly. But I just had a feeling after, a couple of months had passed that I needed to do something, because I'm a doer. It's the reason I wasn't on social media. It's because I was out doing stuff. And yeah, so I'd forget that I even had anything like Instagram. I completely forgot it existed all the time. And I ended up getting on TikTok because of somebody that I saw that I really liked their content. And I found out that it wasn't just a platform for, for kids, for the youngins, to do silly things. And that's where I found native TikTok and deconstruction TikTok and all the other little communities within there. And that's how I found Twitchy Witch. And I used it at first as a distraction, and I let myself, because I was in so much pain. I was in horrible, horrible pain when I found Twitchy. And she was talking about Jesus. And I love that guy. So just the way, there was something about the way that she was talking about it. It just felt like really, like I needed to follow this person. And so I'm really grateful for that part of it. Because all the stuff that's come out of it, it's like, a lot of you know that I've had I've had memory loss, a few head injuries, but really, it's the brain fog from this current injury that's really messed me up, because all the progress that I had made with my brain before, just, yeah, I don't know where it went. Because being down for so long, I only have this little light on. Normally it's a dark room. in a dark room for almost 5 years, not being able to get out of bed very much because it hurts. And my legs go weak, and just a bunch of symptoms that, super dizzy, can't hold myself up, painful to be in the light, all these things that have kept me just in this room. And when I do go out, I pay for it afterwards. So I needed something. My online community has been what's kept me sane, probably through all of this. Learning to get to know myself. The self that now has emotions, because that first injury that I had when I was 16, that's the first time I really noticed that I couldn't feel anything. I was indifferent to everything, and so I was learning to navigate the world with borrowed memories and no sense of self. I had no connection to who I was. Just these vague memories of having been really confident at some point. And it was really frustrating to talk to people who knew me from before, from all the personal growth that I've done, from speaking on stages and being booked at events to inspire people, because they couldn't speak to me from where I am now or from where I was then. They were speaking to the old person that I no longer felt connected to. And so Alchemy, Alchemy 101 through Twitchy Witch was the one thing that actually could reach me where I was. And that space just, this is my third season of Alchemy. I was a couple months late to the first season because I didn't know they had a Discord, and I was kind of dying, a little busy dying at the time. So it took me a little bit to discover there was a Discord and that there was an Alchemy program going on. So I did everything I could to catch up with the gang. I went to the very beginning of every single conversation, every channel in the Twitchiverse to catch up with everybody. I did all the readings and everything assigned, and I just, jumped in. And little by little, it's been making sense of what's been happening and why I felt so lost, because I couldn't, because I also had people talking to me with that, that, I guess, sort of disconnect from who I am or who I've been since memory loss and what it's been like. I had that too. I didn't know why I felt so lost and why I felt like such a stranger to myself. So Alchemy helped me make sense of that, and it gave me a space where I could work through and process all of these thoughts without people correcting me from as if I already knew, which I did, but as a concept again. Like I didn't know how to apply things anymore. There was a disconnect in my brain. The information, the things just weren't connecting. So alchemy has helped me make these connections. All of these programs have felt like really, really personal. Like they're made just for me. And yeah, I think it's a big part of why I'm starting to feel confident again. Why I actually, like, when I look at myself, I don't look like a stranger anymore. I don't feel lost. I don't feel like I can't make sense of this world. Like I have to, pretend to know that person that everybody's been talking to because they knew her. Yeah. I'm just super, super, like, we had a couple of family emergencies this season of Alchemy that just completed on Sunday. Today's April 1st, so no joke. um, what was I saying? Something about alchemy. Oh yeah, this season, brought a couple of family emergencies, and that's why I ended up going to the hospital myself. I couldn't, my heart and my brain couldn't keep up with the demands of what was needed here, plus the stress of not being paid by workers' comp. So, my heart started failing. And, that's the only reason I think I'm kind of, I'm like this now, like, because I'm also not being helped by doctors. The hospital refused to help me. But alchemy is helping me process all of this stuff. Yeah. It's really, it's the best thing. It's made me grateful for this downtime. because it would have been really, really hard to face myself without all the tools, without remembering how to use the tools, without having people who can talk to me and get it and help me understand myself again from where I was. So I'm super, super grateful to Twitchy Witch and Alchemy 101. Who said this is my 3rd season. And it's been pretty dang amazing. Because even in spite of being in a unwell body currently, my my energy body, my mental attitude, and all of the trauma, all of the stuff that I've healed within this past few years. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'd I started a podcast with my friend just to talk, just to practice having ideas and trains of thoughts and being inspired by images and getting back in the flow of life. It's probably just what's kept me sane and mentally strong enough to keep going. 5 out of 5 stars, if there's only 5 stars. 10 out of 10, if there's 10. But I give all of the stars. I'm super, super deeply grateful for this Twitchy Witch. That I wouldn't have found otherwise, without this injury. Okay, I think that's it, the end.